Alright gamers, welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore. It has been probably 3 or so weeks since we wrapped up Season 1, but we are back. I have a large task list of things that I want to accomplish for Season 2. And from here, the way we play the game is kind of gonna change. Because, you know, one of the main things that the first season was trying to accomplish was making sure that we had all the necessary infrastructure to support the rest of our projects and the playthrough. And what I mean by that is the fact that we've got the base, we've got a place to put stuff, I don't have to worry about that. We have a shitty little XP farm, which eventually we will replace, but we do still have a way of getting XP. All of our armor is baseline done in its diamond form. So I don't need to do any more crazy enchants or anything. This is gonna be the remaining set of tools and armor I have for the rest of my entire playthrough. All of that is set up and ready to go, and the first season's goal was to get that done so we could do crazy extra shit for the second season. So, that being said, welcome back in. Today, to get started, I do want to kind of go over some of the things that I want to accomplish for Season 2. Now, I don't know, for example, if Season 2 is going to be it's just going to be Season 2 from here on out, or if I will, end Season 2 and have a Season 3. I don't know what in the fuck is going on here. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but, that might be something with pre-release Optifine. Not sure what the deal is there. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, so some of the things I want to do for Season 2. First of all, I want to make a much larger number of structures. Okay. Something has screwed up with the red and green values of my colors a lot. Because these cherry trees, which are definitely cherry trees, are are fucked up. So, this is not kind of how we were expecting to start this off, but I would imagine that'll be solved very soon. First of all, the trading hall. It's not really a trading hall, this is just the villager farm bit of it. There are too many damn guys in here, and I have no idea who is who, which is a giant problem. So one of the things I want to do at some point is make a large trading hall. I'm thinking it may go back here if it's its own building. If not, I may end up utilizing this tunnel by the mine for it. I'm not 100% sure, but I do need to move them, and I want to make a nice trading hall at some point. The same thing goes for a barn. The barn may also end up back in this direction, but one of the other places I was saying I wanted to put it last season was... Holy shit, dude. What is... Okay, hold on. Do I have... I wonder if that's it. Okay. It's kind of it, but yeah, so... I was thinking about potentially putting the barn down here in this area. I think that would be kind of a really cool area to put it. I want all of my buildings to be kind of packed together and have I want to have a lot of buildings and make it look like a really nice campus or something. And you know, it might be trading hall there and barn there, and I think I might end up doing that because this is up here. Transporting villagers out of this thing fucking sucks. So I just think it would be easier if the two trading structures were next to each other. So I think when it comes to building structures, the barn will be down there, and the trading hall will go next to the villager farm. Some of the other things I want to do, so the trial chamber that is down in this cave over here, I want to address that at some point. I feel like I'm probably strong enough to take that right now with all of my stuff, but there was one time where me and my friends we were kind of just messing with it, you know, because it was a new update at the time, just seeing what it was like, and it was a kind of a legitimate challenge despite the fact that we all had like decent armor and everything. So it might be worth waiting until after I get netherite to do. I'm not 100% sure on that. But bridging off of that, netherite is a huge thing I want to do, which leads us to today's task. So today what I think I want to do is I want to spend a bunch of time in the Nether. I want to go there so we can find a bastion. And I want to go there really for 3 reasons. I want to go there, first of all, I want to find Pigstep. I fucking love that disc. It's an awesome disc. We need to go there to get the netherite upgrade template so we can actually upgrade our gear. And then in the same chests that they have in certain bastions, the Soul Speed 3 book is present in there. And that's critical because when we ended Season 1, there were 2 enchantments that we are missing for sure. Swift Sneak, which goes on your leggings, and that can only be acquired from an ancient city. And then Soul Speed, which you can get from Piglin trading and stuff, but I think you can only get up to Soul Speed 2 from Piglin trading. The only way you can find a already put together Soul Speed 3 book is at a bastion. So if I did that, that would be great. Now, when we go back into the Nether, now that I know where our 3rd fortress is, there is another direction I want to go that I haven't been yet. It's past the fortress, and that would be where I would suspect it would be most likely I would find a bastion. But also I would stay in that Nether fortress for just a little bit because I want to find a 3rd Wither Skull. I really, really, really want a haste beacon because we're definitely not done with emeralds and stuff. And with a haste beacon, we can instantly break stone with this pickaxe. So I want to make a wither so I can kill it and get the nether star so we can work on a beacon too. So I think those are the 3 big things that we're gonna do today. I don't know if I'll necessarily fight the wither today. That might be in the very next episode if I do manage to get another wither skeleton skull. But that being said, I think I'm gonna go grab a bunch of stone. I should still have a fair amount of this left over from when we went to the end. Do I have any fire res potions? No, I don't, but thinking about that now, I kind of want to make some. Because, let me just pull up my brewing chart. If I make some fire res potions, I would feel a lot better about being in the Nether overall. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's magma cream. Let me, do I have any magma cream? Okay, I've got 4. So, yeah, let's start off with that before we go to the Nether. You know, I'm pretty confident in my ability to survive in the Nether, but even then, the probably single most dangerous thing about being in the Nether at any point is when you're like ridging over like lava and you can't make your way. Like if it's a giant lava lake and if you can't make your way off of that, then you're just fucked. So I think making sure that I have fire res on the chance that I fall into a lava lake would make it so, you know, I wouldn't have to worry about that anymore. So I think I'm going to make 2 sets worth of fire res potions. So to do that, we need to make awkward potions, magma cream, and then there is not a stronger version of fire resistance, obviously, but there is one that lasts longer. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that you use redstone dust to make it last longer. So this is going to turn these into awkward potions. Then we'll throw our magma cream on them. And after that, we'll throw our redstone dust on it. And we should end up with 2 sets of... I forget how long they last. I'm looking at my chart over here. Looks like they last 8 minutes? Is that real? They last 8 minutes with the redstone on them, which is way more than I would have thought, but that's plenty of time to get out of a lava lake in case of emergency. So now I'm going to go ahead and put my redstone dust on there. That should be all we need as far as potion ingredients go. So there's our fire res potions. I'll keep those in my hotbar here. And then I think before we go, I'm just going to put some extra wood into my ender chest, just so there's some on me if I need to craft some stuff. Okay. Well, I feel pretty good. I've got plenty of arrows still left over. I've got a shield, which we probably will end up utilizing for wither skeletons. Actually, before I do that, I also still have some potions left over from the end fight. So let me just see if there's anything that would actually benefit us in here. Strength, regen 2. You know what? I'm gonna take one of these regular regen potions just in case we get really low while fighting a wither skeleton or something like that. Just in case. Okay. I do also at some point want to like move my nether portal because it's starting to get kind of annoying having to go all the way up this hill again just to go to the nether. And I think I could make like a really cool portal entrance. You know, we've got more time now that we're not like scrapped for resources and we've got all of our armor done to really spend some time making some cool structures and whatnot. So I think I could make like a really cool nether portal entrance or just a cool portal design in general, which I think would be cool to touch on later. I also potentially want to maybe have a guest on for like 2 episodes at a time. I was talking about it a lot last season, and you know, I think it would be cool if they would like contribute something to the world every time I have a guest on. And how that might work is maybe we'd make like a second set of armor that our guest will use for that specific episode. Hopefully, we'll be able to find a bastion. I'm a little bit worried about the piglin brutes. Those guys fucking hurt, like a lot. Even when you're wearing stuff of the level that I have right now, they hurt a lot. So making sure that I have blocks out and accessible to block myself into like a hidey hole if I need to is really important. He's close, I hear him. Okay. I do have looting 3 on the sword, so hopefully just don't want to get the piglin with my sweeping edge. Because if I do, we're going to have a huge problem. Right. Here, there's a wither skeleton behind me in that chamber. Nothing in here. I don't know where the blaze spawners are. There's actually one right there. I want to avoid the blaze spawners too. I haven't actually explored all of this nether fortress yet. Holy crap! There's 4 of them here. Really? Like, I've got looting 3. Come on, man. Okay, nothing from them. There's a guy right here. Is there a gap between these buildings? No. Oh my god, there's 3 more! Holy crap! This is the most wither skeletons I've ever seen in any fortress ever. Oh, okay, hello. I wonder if this chest is empty or not. It probably is. Yeah. It also doesn't hurt to have more blaze rods, so... Shit. I'm really letting them hit me a lot more, but it's noticeable just how much they don't hurt anymore in comparison. Really? I still haven't found one? I've killed, like, a ton of them, I feel like. So have some of the other ones. 2 sets of diamond horse armor. Holy crap. Okay. I'm going to put down the ender chest because we're actually getting a lot more loot than I thought we were going to get. The last several fortresses we found sucked, but this one is like noticeably better. as far as loot goes, and the fact that we found Nether wart at the very end of the series last time. That's awesome. You know what? We're gonna turn on the music. I never get to listen to it when we're streaming because I'm so worried about my audio and stuff, but I want to listen to it this time. They added something really cool in 1.21.6 where you can actually adjust the frequency of the music. I think I've got it on the normal percentage right now, but there's like a mode for constant or like infrequent. That's a really, really cool change that I appreciate. Okay. Whoa! Actually, I've never seen this armor trim before. In all of the times I've played Minecraft since they added armor trims, this is the first time I've seen the rib armor trim. That's cool. I might actually end up using that on my armor. I'll have to go check and see what it actually looks like on like a 3D model or something. But that's actually so cool. Yeah, come here. We really only need one more, so it's shocking that it hasn't dropped any yet. Okay. Worry about it. This sucks so much. Wither skeleton. I've killed 50 of them. I've only gotten 2 skulls so far. Playing one of the really cool older tracks right now from the Nether. I remember when this was introduced. I think it actually came to Xbox 360 edition before it came to Java edition, which was interesting because I was playing both of those at the same time back in, you know, ye old 2012. And I remember when this was added and how cool it sounded. I think the Nether in particular, out of any other biome or area in the entire game, has the best soundtrack. Even the old tracks fucking slap. I've only gotten 2 skulls the entire time. Okay, I've killed 103 wither skeletons now. I started, like the first time I checked, I was at 50. I've killed 53 since I checked the first time. And I still have not found a single head. I'm gonna have to go back and get food. This is ridiculous. I got my axe all the way healed up just from killing wither skeletons. That's actually crazy. And my shovel. My axe and my shovel were the least healed out of everything that I had on me. I need to make a better Nether highway because that's actually something else that I wanted to do in the second season is make it easier to navigate the Nether because this is honestly ass. I need a boat system going on. Okay. Well, that was unsuccessful, but I'm gonna grab potatoes while I'm up here and throw them in the furnace because we are in desperate need of food right now. Okay, I see one over there. I see 2. No, okay, I see a group. Oh my god! Holy shit! That was on total accident. I thought I had already hit the jump button, I didn't. I probably would have died if I didn't have Feather Falling 4 there. So, if that gives you any understanding of how big of a deal it is to have Feather Falling, that alone should tell you that height would have killed me if I didn't have Feather Falling on. Holy shit. Problem is I'm also right next to the blaze spawner. It's not helping. Okay, I'm in trouble. Holy shit, is that 4 of them? Oh, okay, this is the most health I've lost while attempting to do this thus far. Holy shit. Oh, nothing. Holy crap. Oh my god! Finally! Holy shit! That took absolutely forever. I'm gonna kill the remaining wither skeletons I see, because, to be honest, I do want multiple beacons. And then once we're done with that... In the Nether, I've still got plenty of food. I need to keep going west if I'm gonna look for more, you know. Oh, I just got a second one! Okay, so I've got 4 wither skeleton skulls right now. That took absolutely forever, but I got 4 in quick, I got 2 in quick succession like that, which is so weird. Like, that happened the first time I found them as well, but... Getting much luckier today. We'll kill this last guy. And then I'm gonna go see about... Oh, no! Okay, I fucked up. Jacob fucked up. Oh, no. There's 4 babies. Holy...